a Sunday night, working myself to a fit. I'm sitting here dying of boredom, 'cause I'm tired of the same old shit. Well, I flipped the dial higher around channel 33. Lo and behold, there's a new show. It's called That's Very TV. It's got music, it's got comedy, helpful household hints. Never was a show like it, and there ain't been one since. Don't miss it, girls, yeah. Well, now I've and you got something to do every Sunday Eve. Tune in to channel 33 for That's Very TV. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, hey, this guy's like, oh, what's that? What's that all about? Yeah. Yep. That's right.
Paid.
We'll be
No, they just didn't. No, and there's nothing for the hair, so it's just part. Oh my God, I gotta go. I'm on. I'll see you. Okay, be watching. Okay. Hi, everybody, and welcome. That's Very Television, and we're coming live from Austin, Texas. Yay! And here we are outside near the railroad tracks. And tonight's show is a real special show because it's a video talk show about video and about talk. And some of our guests tonight, we have Dr. Von Bob from the Massachusetts Institute of Terminology. Yay! We have Kent Drummond from the UT Speech Department, and he's going to talk to us about relationships, how they're conducted on the telephone. We have comedian Brian Mallow. Yay! Very funny fellow. And of course, we have our right-hand man, Flash Burns. Also, we're going to have a very exclusive look at Max Nofziger. You're not going to want to miss that. Plus, we have a bunch of talking heads speaking in different languages. And this is really about the very many different ways there are of talking. For instance,
take out the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash. If you don't spell that kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Just finish cleaning up your room. Let's see that dust out with that broom. Get all that garbage outside, or you don't go out Friday night. You just put on your coat and hat and walk yourself to the laundromat. And when you finish doing that, bring in the dog and put out the cat. Don't go back.
and now a word from our sponsor.
Where is that boy? I'll tell you, where is he? There he is.
Hey, how you doing? I'm practicing psychic communication. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I want to get down to Whole Foods and get me some beans.
Oh, yeah, come on. We got some good organic beans down there. I'll take you.
My nuts are hanging low these days.
I can see.
Who's that guy?
Oh, sure, mi karo. Oh, karamori just me.
They go ahead and told you basa.
Sure. Huh. Listen to this, you guys. What an idea. You get a horseback rider riding back and forth.
Do you have any idea how much that would cost?
Yeah, but look at the jobs it would create.
Well, I don't know. What kind of impact it's going to make on the public, really?
Well,
I'm not sure, but you have a mountain in the background. It's sort of a grassy scene.
Spilling light over the meadow.
Exactly. And where can we set it? Somewhere like Texas, maybe.
Texas.
Jacques, why do you not tie me up anymore?
No, you've ruined all my ties. This is the last one.
Was it not worth it?
Well, sure, but it's silk, Chinese silk, and it costs too much.
Silk, I want to feel the earth move. I know you all have heard of the Collider. Well, our very first guest, Dr. Von Bob, is instrumental in having created the Collider, and he's going to talk to us this evening about communication. Are you ready, Dr. Von Bob?
Oh, no, not really, but I guess I'll go ahead.
I'm working here in my laboratory, and we're doing a very interesting experiment. We're trying to get 3 entities to talk to each other on computer, the plant, and the little furry rat.
Woo.
Now, this has never been done before, but we're going to try and see what happens with it.
Ah!
Well, that's all right. Let's see, they're starting to make some sounds. I don't know what they're saying. Whoa, I think, wait a minute. I think it's starting to work now. Just a few more adjustments and we're gonna get some talking, I think. Whoa. Wait. That's the computer.
Wow.
Look at the rat.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I got it to work now.
Well, I can talk.
Whoa.
I can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah. It's working now.
Dig it, man. Hey, this is fun.
Oh boy. Finally my experiment working.
Feels like.
What's your
That's
name?
the plant.
Name?
Come on, man. What's your tag? What are you called?
Mr. Right, you seeing that?
I'm thrilled.
I do
Oh
have
man,
a peculiar
it's a breakthrough
sense.
for science.
Do you have roots?
So who do you
Yay! Ah!
Fruit.
Wait a minute.
This guy with the banana space.
60 cycles a second.
This is exciting.
Better, works better like
Abstract
that.
continuum. Fantastic. The intelligence phase.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You get the
I'm
rat?
talking.
Get a close up of the rat.
Hey, so look, guys. Now that we can talk to each other, let's make a plan.
Plan is like an operating system.
Yeah, plan. You know, to do something.
Okay,
Don't we
guys,
already have a plan?
that's great. Now listen, keep on talking. You're doing fantastic. I'm gonna get a Nobel Prize for this.
Astounding. Astounding. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in history, you saw here tonight
Funny
a
face.
rat, a plant, and a computer communicated.
Wait a minute.
We saw it here first.
It's okay. Keep
Incredible.
on talking.
Thank you, Dr. Von
Wait a
Bob.
minute, we're not done yet. It's got a little bit more.
Oh!
I think it's starting to.
Okay.
What's going on? Oh, my God! Oh!
I think that the experiment is all over, Bejou, but we got it to work for a little while. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you later.
Tremendous.
It's fantastic.
Absolutely tremendous. I'm a lover of science. Well, right now, for something entirely different, let's have a big hand for our band this evening. Salem Tree, as opposed to Christmas tree. Salem Tree, like a cigarette, I guess. Take it away, band.
You were never richer in the past. You were absent. Don't always speak so very clear. You were never thirsty, never asked. From my heart and not my head, I will give it all instead. I will give it all to you. From my heart and not my head, I will give it all instead. I will give it all to you. I will give it all to you. Remember all the legends and the stories. Remember all the dreams you've had before. Throw them in a cauldron, the fire burning with your love. Today we seek the ancient symbols. Remember, remember. For a night to sink into the ocean. After the people came here from the start, there was a knowledge and understanding that we lost. Today we seek the ancient wisdom. Remember, remember. For a night to sink into the ocean. After the people came here from the start, there was a knowledge and understanding that we lost. Today we seek the ancient wisdom. Remember, remember, remember,
Terrific, terrific. We really enjoyed them. That was the Salem Tree. And I'm reading from Joan Collins' incredible bestseller, Chloe Carriere. That's one of her characters. Chloe Carriere, okay? Did she want the part? What a question. Of course she wanted the bloody part. She wanted it so much
How much?
so much her teeth ached. When's the last time your teeth ached? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first guest of this evening, and it's Douglas Feiner. Let's have a big hand for Douglas Feiner. And Douglas is a massage therapist here in Austin, Texas, and his specialty is a certain kind of massage called Shiatsu. Shiatsu.
Bless you.
And how is this distinctive from, say, Swedish massage?
Well, it's done on the floor, and you move the person around quite a lot. And you mobilize the back quite a lot and the joints. It's very, very different from conventional Swedish massage.
Well, why did you want to be a massage therapist in the first place?
Well, I kind of got into it by accident. I applied for a job as a nutritionist, which I used to be 10 years ago, and it was in a spot where they actually wanted a woman, and obviously I'm not a woman, so they did have an opening for a massage therapist. At first I didn't think I'd do it, but I did, and
Wait a minute, you showed up to be a nutritionist and they
Yeah.
wanted a woman nutritionist and you ended up getting a job as a male body massager.
What, it's,
Are you
it's a
sure they
long
knew what they wanted?
It's a long story.
Okay, the point is, when you were 7 years old, did you think, when I grow up, I'm going to be a massage therapist? They didn't have them back then. No, so it's just something you literally fell into. Okay, now, is it safe to say, Douglas, that you spend your days massaging naked women? Isn't this what massage therapists do?
Absolutely not. Everybody has their clothes on.
Is that true? Now, I've
Few
had
exceptions.
massages. Now, wait a minute. I've had massages, and I was naked, Dave.
Well,
They
that's-
wear a towel, Douglas, right? A little
well,
towel.
Not in my style of body work.
They have their
Keep
clothes on?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, well, let's show me how it's done, okay?
All right.
Oh, just,
Is that enough?
was that it? That's
Relaxed?
I'm relaxed. Yeah, my grandmother did this 30 years ago. This is Shih Tzu? What is this? What's special here? Oh, what are you doing? Tell people what you're doing.
Well, in my style, my own style of shiatsu, it's a Western style. Doesn't really involve meridians or
Meridians.
energetic work. It's all based upon origin, insertion of muscles, and moving the muscles as you're releasing it.
Are you
It's a
moving my
combination.
muscles, Doug?
As I'm nope,
Move those
Now I
muscles,
am.
Doug. Do you find any muscles?
a few.
Are my meridians moving? What's happening?
I don't know, are they? You've had enough.
That was shizitsu? That was it?
I'll tell you, I'm used to working on the floor. When I
On the
work on
floor?
the table, I'm kind of at a loss.
Oh, okay.
But I'll tell
Would
you,
you
if
want me to
lie
be
on
on
your
the
back,
floor?
can you lie on your back?
Yeah.
And work on your neck.
Okay. Oh, we better not get that view. Okay. All right.
All right. Now, one unique thing about shiatsu, if you can let go of your neck real good, that I can do some things, is it involves a lot of mobilizing of the neck. If you can get a close-up view here, after you massage the muscles to loosen them up and relax them a bit, you can. All right. There's a specific way of mobilizing. You gotta let go. You gotta relax.
I gotta relax.
You gotta relax.
How can I relax, Douglas? 90 million people are watching, and I'm
As you're
supposed to
getting a
relax.
massage. Well, actually, if you took off all your clothes, it'd be easier to massage you, and I can do a Swedish massage.
Oh, see, so that's the difference.
Yeah.
For Swedish, they take them off, and for shizitsu, you leave them on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the basic difference right there. That was real interesting. Now, I'm just curious, if somebody wanted to get into shizitsu, where do you study?
Well, right now, I'm the only one that's teaching shiatsu in my style of shiatsu. It's a Western style in Texas.
A cowboy shizatsu massage therapist in Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, the only one right here. Are they paying you enough to be on this show? What are your hands insured?
Yes, definitely.
What would happen if you got in trouble with your hands?
Well, I don't own a house.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Douglas
Yes.
Spider. Oh, no, stay with us, please. Please stay with us. And now, earlier I had announced that we had a special insight into our own city councilman, Max Nofziger, and we're going to take a look at that. Make sure your VCR is on for this. Max Nofziger's refrigerator.
Nofziger's house doing a spontaneous refrigerator interview. Hi, Max.
Hey, Ron.
You weren't expecting us, were you?
No.
Good.
Hey, how are you? Come on
Nice
in.
to see you.
You know Pat.
Thanks a lot, Pat. Yeah, we've met. Nice to see you again.
Here, come on and bring that thing in here. Come on in.
We wanted to take a look through your refrigerator. We're doing this series on TVTV Sunday nights at 9 p.m. of refrigerator interviews. And we found it was an interesting personality test, so to speak, to explore the great American icon, the refrigerator.
A refrigerator test.
And this is the very first celebrity refrigerator interview we've done. So we wanted to...
I'm celebrated. Well, how about hot water heaters? Would you like it? We just got a new hot water heater.
Is
if
that
you'd like
right?
to look at it.
We might want to look at that for dessert.
Okay.
Possibly.
Okay. Good.
Harry, you with us?
I'm coming.
Okay.
Fridge is just this way here in the kitchen. Modern day refrigerator. Refrigerator on this side. Freezer over here.
Yeah, basic standard white. I think you call this the side-by-side.
I'm not up on the technology.
Yeah.
But
this is some of your work here, the bunny rabbits.
I'm not sure where that came from, but it's been there for a long time.
Uh-huh.
Maybe one of these guys did it.
I love the carrot. That's a great orange there.
Yeah, you got it, orange. And this is, have you ever seen this? This is a real good thing. Have you ever read this?
No, I
Think of what
haven't.
a better world it would be if we all had cookies and milk about 3 o'clock every afternoon and then lay down with our blankets for a nap.
I like that.
How can you argue with that?
Okay, well, here's the inside of Councilman Nofziger's refrigerator. Folks, this is a first. TV first.
Right.
We're just going to look around here and Artesia, good Texas, pure sparkling water.
Yeah, we keep those folks in business. We drink a lot of Artesia.
It's great. It's great. Your celery is hiding behind your half and half.
Yeah,
Probably
half and half goes into morning coffee.
This is sitting in a little bit of water to keep it blooming. Crisp and fresh. Great idea.
And we try to keep the milk and stuff to the back where it's coldest.
I see. A good tip for refrigerators.
Pat taught me that, right.
And who doesn't have a refrigerator these days? Plastic bags interest me because you generally find things that are forgotten wrapped up in plastic bags. But this looks like a reasonably fresh, uncut lemon.
Lime. Yeah, those green ones.
Okay.
Here's some, some lobbyist gave me this. He makes this stuff. But the city says it's contaminated, so we haven't eaten it.
Now, do you have to report this dewberry jam on some kind of a form? For,
no, only if it's over $50 or something like that.
So this is
or
under the limit.
If you can't eat it all in one sitting, and we probably could.
Did you vote for this guy's project, or you didn't like the dewberry jam?
Well, I haven't tried it yet.
A lovely pitcher with about half an inch of tea in the bottom.
I think there's another batch brewed. Is there another batch brewed out there?
That's right. The sun tea was brewing on the porch as we came in.
More.
Let's see the vegetables down here. Can you get this, Harry? The basic carrots, squash, and of course 1 packet of Heinz tomato ketchup from that evening meal at Sandy's.
Shortstop, or was it Sandy's?
Well, this is great. I love this. And we have another one down here, which is,
I never look at that.
okay, the unknown bin.
Yeah, no wonder.
1 package of Fleischmann's yeast and some onion skins.
Light on the yeast.
How are you doing, Harry? You anywhere near in focus?
Nowhere near. Okay, second.
Are you zoomed in or zoomed out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And look at all, I never realized we had a cheese department. Look at all these cheeses.
Yeah, we have
soft cream cheese.
4 different kinds of cheeses.
The South Austin staple.
All right. Taco makings.
Yeah.
Sandwich fixins. Sweet gherkins. Could you explain this to me?
Well, why don't you try one? That'd probably be the best explanation. They're just a little
Okay.
sweet. You want?
We'll do that.
Okay.
I got a microphone in my hand. I don't want to. Sesame tahini. Nice, nice. Freezer side over here. Harry, you with us? This side is a little bit colder. It's for freezing things. Three cubes in the ice dish.
That's amazing, cause cooling tower. This goes well with the shiner.
1 frozen ravioli dish. Golly.
You want to try some?
Yeah. This is great. This comes off of the legs of the little honeybees and manufacturers.
Kind of hold it between your gum and your cheek.
I just chewed it up.
It's like yuppie snuff. It's real good on salmon patties. Or
how long have these been in your refrigerator?
Probably less than a year. I think they'd be okay.
What do you think?
Very good.
Yeah?
Very good.
Can't you just picture it with a little mayonnaise? Do you want a little mayo on it? A little mayonnaise?
I think I'll take it straight.
Okay.
I don't want to disappreciate the fine taste of this fruit.
Yeah, it's a pretty direct pickle.
Yeah, that's right. Right into it. Okay, well, Max, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I appreciate the opportunity to come in and shoot your refrigerator.
You're welcome.
And,
let's take a look at the hot water heater.
Maybe next show.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Okay. We got a nice new one. We're
great. I bet you're proud of it.
Yeah. You're our first visitors.
Emerald's beautiful Technicolor face appeared on the screen, and Calvin saw the resemblance immediately. He watched Emerald's voluptuous body, clad in seductive 19th century underwear, white frilly bloomers, tightly corseted waist, blue rosebuds embroidered on the bodice, and felt his desire grow as Emerald's magnificent white breasts spilled out of her lacy camisole close enough to touch. Calvin could contain himself no longer, and I can't contain myself any longer because Brian Mallow is on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Mallow.
Thank you. I can hardly contain myself. I don't know. That has got to be the strangest intro I've ever gotten anywhere. I don't know what the hell it was about, but hey, I'm not going to ask any questions. But what is this thing? Can I ask you, what is this thing? Is this the strangest thing you've ever seen? Who is this person? What is she doing in this television? I don't know, but she's Miss TV. She's Miss TV. And this little robot? I don't know. But I guess the big news... A fan of mine, thank you. I'll stick to I'll do the dumb jokes from here on out, okay? The big news in my life, I guess, I know you're all wondering, is that I got an answering machine. And if you got an answering machine, you know that it just changes your whole life. Because it used to be that I'd come home, and I don't know if I missed that important call or if I missed any calls at all. Now when I come home, I go straight to my machine, and I can be absolutely certain that nobody called. So it's really changed my life dramatically. I have a very dull life. In fact, not a single instrument of technology has caused me more pain and misery since the telephone itself, I guess. What else can I tell you? So there we go. I get no answers from my answering machine. I get no credit from my credit cards. My easy chair is hard. In fact, everything in my living room is dead, okay? My speakers don't talk. My Walkman doesn't walk. You can see through my blinds. Does this make sense? Thank you. My remote control is in Siberia. That's remote. I just got a Macintosh, and it's so difficult for me to use. It's like an impersonal computer. It's, I don't know, it's not user-friendly. Like these cameras, kind of. It's not user-friendly. It's like user mean as shit. I don't know. Is that what it is? When it says, do you want to save this document? I say yes. And it goes, well, what's it worth to you? It's a very strange thing. But here's something for you, like a short play or something. Curiosity killed the cat. One day I was sitting home and I thought, I wonder if I could kill a cat. Thank you. No, I love cats, actually. In fact, my cat sleeps with me, and it's okay. He doesn't wear a condom, or he does wear a condom. Did I flub that? Let's say flub. Let it go. So when I was a kid, I had an ant farm. Until the bank foreclosed on it. That was and well, we were gonna have one of those benefit concerts, you know, like Ant Farm Aid, you know, Bug Aid, get Willie Nelson or something. We couldn't get Willie Nelson, so we got his aunt. That's a good one. And I also had sea monkeys when I was a kid. How much time do we have? I had sea monkeys when I was a kid. And have you ever seen this? Sea monkeys are like the biggest scam in the whole world because there's no monkey involved, okay? They're brine shrimp, okay? But you see the packaging, though. The packaging's real interesting. They show them in families of sea monkeys, holding hands, riding seahorses. They have like little crowns on their head. Arms and legs, tails. No sea. They have, like I said, they're riding seahorses. I bought mine a whole herd of seahorses, and you know, as soon as they got in there, now the seahorses are much bigger than the sea monkeys. As soon as I got in there, they ate him. It was like, oh, brine shrimp. Thank you very much. And one last word. Wait, hold up. If you had a statue of Billy Idol, that would be a Billy Idol idol. And if you had a poster that said Dan Quayle for president, that would be a bad sign. Not to get close. So my name's Brian Mallow. Back to Bejou.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Thank you very much. Thank you, Brian. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Brian Mallow. And he mentioned Dan Quayle, and Dan Quayle was going to be on our show, but he couldn't read the cue cards. Okay? So, speaking of Dan Quayle, can we get a close-up of this? Is this possible? I want you to take a look at this. Can we see this? I guess not. It makes no sense. You can't read it. Do we know who these are? They're presidents, and they are all saying no tax increase. All right. I believe them. Yeah, I believe them too. Okay, right now our right-hand man, Flash Burns, is going to do a song for us. Take it away, Flash. Let's have it for Flash.
Hey, y'all. Nice of you to stop by. What do you say we go in and sing a song with the boys? Come on. Say hi, everybody.
Hey, Flash! Hey, Flash!
We got the sequencer down here, the drum machine, the amp. Let's pick up the old axe and do a song. Let's see. I think I got a song for you. It's, I'm gonna be heading up to New Jersey for Thanksgiving. And so I'd like to do a song. It's the first song I ever wrote. It's called New Jersey. And it's about a young boy growing up in New Jersey in the pre-Bruce Springsteen era. Goes something like this. I want to play with the Rolling Stones. Better yet, with the Grateful Dead. Rhythm guitar. And in between songs, 10-minute cigarettes. Now I never been to San Francisco. Never seen the sights of old London town. I'm middle class. New Jersey, plug up your ears. This is how I sound. Let's take it down, boys. Cocaine money. Jersey, I never had that stuff that goes right in your vein. I play guitar because I like to. Plug up your ears, 'cause this is how I sound. Now in Jersey, them women never came to me unless I called them first. But never satisfied with what I have to show. But once or twice around the block in my two-seat pickup truck, it's into fourth gear with Jesus on the radio. Around the block, and baby, here we go. Now I never been to San Francisco. Never seen the sights of old London town. I'm middle class and from Jersey, plug up your ears, baby, here we go.
Well, kids, guess what time it is? It's almost time for the visit from our dear old man, Santa Claus. Well, I've been out shopping for all my friends, and you know, I'm a single woman, and I suspect many of you out there are probably single. So I was shopping around, and I found this real handy, what it is. You see what it is? You know, you water your plants with it. You know, your hanging baskets, isn't that clever? But I found a better use for it. You know, I don't know about you, but personally I like it when somebody blows in my ear. Well, as a single woman, take it away,
Oh, hi there. Hello, all you rat lovers out there. Now, say you want to improve your breeding stock. Well, we have just a thing for you. It's the Rat Pack Stud Service. Yes, you can improve your plain old ordinary alley rats with some high quality genetic strains like old Cagney here. Now, he's a genuine Texas barn rat. Of course, he's not full grown, but he's old enough to do the job. But look at him, he's raring to go. He knows what's coming. And we got Chicago alley rat, Bronx ghetto rat, and Cleveland sewer rat. And Florida swamp rat, too. Those are real popular. So bring your old mama rat down to Rat Pack Stud Service, and if you can't do that, we'll ship you the necessary genetic material packed in dry ice and with injector and full instructions. So start your little brood, high-quality genetic brood today with the Rat Pack Stud Service.
Good advice. And speaking of that special man who'll be coming soon, we visited Sharper Image where we saw these things, and we'll be back on next show with some more gifts from Sharper Image. So let's take a look at some stuff from Sharper Image. This isn't one of them. Melvin, I noticed there's a lot of different kinds of telephones here at the Sharper Image. Do you know why that is?
Yes, our customers like new and different products in the store, and to keep up with their needs, we need to accommodate them and keep up with different types of telephones.
But what's the fascination, for instance, of a dog phone?
Well, some people prefer pets, and having a dog telephone fulfills their need of having another type pet, so to speak.
I see. So they don't have a dog, they have a dog phone.
Correct.
And you cut down on the feeding and the fleas. I hadn't thought of that aspect of it. Now, what kind of a person would have a shoe phone, the kind that doesn't really want to buy shoes?
Well, a lady who likes to step out at night.
Oh, Melvin, I love it. And the duck phone, Melvin? Who goes for the duck phone?
Maybe hunters.
So when you don't know what to do with your bone. Well, if you're single and it's a real dog's life, here's a telephone for you. Because what happens is when the phone rings, it barks. And when the other person's talking to you, it's just too much excitement. I can't bear it. And how much is this phone, Melvin? How much is this phone?
That phone is $99.
$99 to have this dog in your life, which is actually a telephone. The shoe phone's connected to the duck phone. The duck phone's connected to the dog phone. The dog phone goes out in the car phone. Is that it? Well, you know, I don't understand it. You know, I just plug it in and, you know, it goes. And, you know, I got through, 24 years of college, and I still don't know, Dr. Von Bob, how does electricity work? Where did it all come from, Dr. Von Bob?
Oh, electricity?
Yeah.
You want to know about electricity?
Please.
Listen, electricity, the story of electricity is my specialty. I have studied this problem very much. It's a very interesting story. Now, electricity was born about 2 billion zillion years ago, deep in the outer space. That's right. This is a picture of the outer space where it was born. See the little star? That's there, just nearby there. Okay. Now, once it's born, the electricity, you can see that? I make this picture. It kind of wanders around the universe like a cosmic gypsy, like this, looking for somewhere to get excited. And it goes around and around. Finally, it comes and strikes the earth like lightning, and it goes inside down to the central core of the earth. That's how it gets here. This is what it looks like inside the central core of the earth. All the electricity that are down there having a big party and hanging out. Okay, now what happens when you make the toasters and the TVs and the telephones, you get this electricity. This is what the electricity looks like later. This is on electricity iron. Very beautiful. And of course, Mr. Benjamin Franklin had a lot to do with electricity. When he was flying his kite, and he almost got fried too, he discovered the electricity was going down inside the ground. And also, did you notice that all the electricity poles are stuck in the ground? Yep, that's how the electricity comes up and goes through the wires and makes all the electricity business happen, like all this TV business and stuff like that. Okay, when you're done with the electricity, what you do, you ground it. That's right. That's so it can go back into the earth, back inside to the belly of the Mother Earth, where it lives. This is the belly of the Mother Earth. It's not a very good picture, but it's very hard to draw the belly of the Mother Earth, you know, even for Professor Von Bob. So that's where it ends up. That's how electricity works. Now you know, okay.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Flirt beer commercial.
We need something else.
Flirt, oh, okay.
Oh. Interview that Christmas tree.
Am I on?
Yes, Kent Drummond.
Yeah, well, Dr. Von Bob can explain many things. I wonder if he could explain this. Could I have a close-up of this? You've all seen these in health food stores, right? Okay, Pacific Rice Products, 100% natural, 100% natural. And what is this now? They're packaging them with Bic pen inside. I don't get it. I don't get it. If you let me know, call me up. Okay, right now we have our guest, Kent Drummond, and he's coming on. Just come on, Ken. Come on out. He's a little bit shy with all you 90 million viewers. I know there's a lot of pressure on our guest. Let's have a big hand for Kent Drummond. Now you see this. This is a telephone, and this man here, he's getting a PhD, is very involved in studying relationships that occur on the telephone. Is that correct?
That's right, because we tape record the conversations that take place over the phone. When you think about it, we do so much over the telephone. We start relationships, we end relationships, we talk about one another, we talk about what we talk about, and if we can just get those on tape, then we have something to study.
Wait a minute, you go around, and how do you get these people to cooperate with you? How do you find these people who are going to have their whole relationship taped by you? How do you find these people?
Well, one way is to make it an assignment in class. So you say it's
your
required
students.
to do, or it's optional.
Yeah, a little pressure there.
That's
okay,
right.
So what are the commonalities you're finding? What happens when the first initial contact is made?
Well, often there's a lot of play going on. There's a lot of word play, especially if someone makes a grammatical mistake in conversation. Then the other party will pick up on it and kind of make a pun out of it.
Do you have an example?
Continue. Well, there's
like,
one
can you
where-
come over? Is that?
Actually, that did come up in a conversation.
It did come up. I see.
And it plays well into another aspect of relationships
Aspect.
that start up.
Up, yes.
Sexual innuendo, which is very much a part of relationships over the phone.
Over the phone. Now wait a minute. I've lived many years and I've had a lot of telephone conversations, and you're telling me in my innocence there were actually sexual innuendos going on?
No doubt. No doubt.
Such as?
Well, once just like that, we reeled off about 5 of them without
Just like
even
that.
trying.
Without even trying. Okay. Fascinating. So what happens like in the middle part of this telephone relationship?
Well, you talk about what you want to do. You agree on where
Like
to
let's go for dinner.
When to meet, right.
When
But
to
even the
meet?
invitation-
When to meet, Kent? When to meet, okay.
Right. Although throughout that time, don't be surprised if you're kind of denying that you're starting up a relationship.
You mean you don't know whether or not you're starting up one?
Yeah, people don't like to take responsibility for what they're doing.
They don't like to take responsibility. So you're kind of floundering around and you're not aware whether or not, but the relationship is continuing and you're setting up plans. This is the middle stage?
That's right. And then you get tired of each other and then you break it off.
Yeah, well, that's real easy. Goodbye! And that's it.
That's one way of doing it. Even that is communicating. That means you don't want to talk to the person, you don't want to give reasons for why you're breaking up. If you start listing reasons why you want to break up, then they have to kind of agree to a reason that you offer.
Oh, wait a minute. We're on the phone. We're still on the phone. These people never see each other? What kind of a relationship is this? They're just on the phone?
No, sure, they'll see each other, but sometimes it's easier to do something over the phone because you don't have to look at the person.
Okay, so I want to break up. Would you break up with me?
Bejou, we've been going out for a long time now.
Long? Yes, it has been.
It just seems to me that we don't have enough in common, and I think it's time we stop seeing each other. What do you say?
What are you saying, Kent? What are you trying to tell me here?
Well, I'm really tired of you.
You're tired of me?
Yeah. Are you tired of me? I hope so.
Well, why are you telling me this on the phone? I think you're a real chicken shit.
Well, you're right. But this way, I don't have to look at you.
I can't believe this. You know, nobody's ever broke up with me on the phone before like this.
Well, I've got to go. I've got to be on TV in a few minutes. Bye.
Oh, okay, bye. You mean somebody actually breaks up over the telephone like that?
Sure.
What kind of a crumb is this guy all along? I'm just amazed. So just in conclusion, are there some things we can be more aware of so as not to conclude our relationship on the phone, I guess?
No, I really don't think there's a whole lot we can do. You know, we just go along and participate in the conversation and try not to think about it too much.
Just like a talk show.
That's right.
All right, and you're actually getting a PhD doing this.
Yes, and it's a lot of fun.
I bet it is. Well, thanks a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ken Drummond. Why not give him a call? Thank you. Okay, because this is a video show about talk, we're now going to show you some of the international guests we have had on our show before, and here they are out in the street. Let's take a look at them. Talking around the world, we call this. Talking around the world.
안녕하십니까. 내 이름은 이동근입니다. 안녕히 가십시오.
Say goodbye. Okay. Or however they say that in English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Halo, apa kabar? Nama saya Rianto.
You ready? Ну, здравствуйте. Меня зовут Ирина. Надеюсь, что все хорошо и в порядке с вами. Salut! Je suis Valeria. Comment ça va?
Up to me. Yeah. Okay.
Ready? Hola, ¿cómo están? Me llamo Patricia. Tengan buen día.
Just be comfortable, really. I want to be very spontaneous.
Okay.
You're on.
Hallo, wie geht's? Ich heiße Carla.
Okay, you do it? Yeah, I don't care. Doesn't matter for me. So you tell me 1, 2, 3 or something. Okay, 1, 2, 3. برا خو ما تخو فسنا ممكن تنار ابو قدلنا يعني لخاخي يسنان جاي سنان انت حد فرنجاش يسمون اللي يخشالو انا تشاو. Okay, what's
Iran. Sawubona injani? Gama lami ngingubafana. Sala kahle.
Thank you.
Hey, hallo. Hoe gaat het? Mijn naam is Louise Mankies. Geniet je dag. Tot ziens.
Dumelang, leina la ka ke Elias. Le kae? Usala handle. Bye bye.
Botani nonke zihlobo zethu ninjani. Ndiyathemba ukuba nonwabile lapho nikhona. Ndinifisela inhlanhla kuyo yonke into eniyenzayo. Nisale kakuhle.
Stay and goodbye.
Hi, how are you? My name is Lisa. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Well, it's that time again. It's Bejou's household hint. Now, you know, thank you. You know, lots of times, you know, like what, 23 hours a day, you're home, ladies, and you're watching television. Well, you know, it's not good to just kind of waste that time being a couch potato, and it is not necessary to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on those exercise machines. Here's what I do. I just go into my kitchen and I find all kinds of things to stay in shape. Well, for instance, your basic pot here. We have 2 pots. Everybody has pots, right? Well, see, here's the very first thing you can do. You can exercise your muscles by trying to get the pots apart. And look at that. All right. Now, what else we can do? Guess what we use these for? You've seen these whisks before? You know, lots of times, these muscles in your face, they don't get any workout at all, and they get real slack. So you can just, that's it, just use it on the muscles on your face. And I thought thank you very much. Oh, my neighbor, he's so helpful. Then you can use the same things, and what you can do is work those muscles in your breast to keep them young and firm and perky at all times. Very useful that way. Now, lots of times, you know, you have that little pooch up in front. All you have to do is just slam it. You know, just slam it in there. Slam the old rear end. It really, really helps things. Now, we're back to this pot. And this pot, you can do all kinds of things with it. You can, for instance, work that really difficult area of the inner thigh. Works very effectively. You can feel the pressure. Just feel it. Just contract. Use a lot of resistance on that. Okay, now, another real area that can really get to you is, of course, the sagging double chin. So y'all have these Kool-Aid containers. This is it. You just put it there and you exercise your chin muscles, and that really, again, will provide the resistance to keep them from coming down over the years. You know, see, you can just be at home watching the soap operas in the privacy of your living room and getting younger every second. Okay, now a real difficult area, of course, as we all know, is the upper arm. You know what happens over time, ladies. So y'all have this, y'all go on picnics. So here's all you have to do is just get your little picnic container and press. That's it, just keep feeling it. Whoa, there we go. And press. Work that upper arm. Work it, work it, work it, work it. Okay. Now, another thing we have is the rolling pin. Rolling pin, if you don't use anything else, the rolling pin. Just start, get those frown lines out, get those frown lines. Work up on the chin. Again, we're going to go for that double chin area, double chin. Roll out that sagging underarm. Okay, careful with the breasts. We want up on the breast, up on the breast, up, 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 down on the stomach, down on the stomach. Oh, these horrible upper thighs that are always sagging out, always sagging out. Roll it all out, roll it out. You can just feel the inches just roll away. And of course, then we have the inner thigh. Always that difficult inner thigh area. Listen, why join expensive health clubs? Just roll it all out. I'm telling you, I don't want to see you sitting on the couch ever again. Just get out there, grab these tools in the kitchen, and have at it, right? And now, Salem Tree for your listening pleasure.
song's called Start a Fire.
Someone start a fire up in the hill.